Hello tacticians! For once I'm keeping my word and making a video on teams for the upcoming Lucius the Eternal Legendary Event, making me less of a complete piece of turd. And as usual, I haven't watched the official CC's videos on the event, and I don't give a grot about the Tacticus planner, so I don't know the points values of the conditions yet. But I think that's okay, I'm sure you can figure it out. Anyway, here's what I came up with. The Alpha track. We are going to be fighting the LRE and can use all the Imperial and Chaos heroes. The track is technically maxable in 3 tickets, but more realistically in 5. Team A. All Black Legion, no Bolter, minimum 4 hits. With Abraxas, Volk and Harken. You can throw in Archimatos to lose minimum 4 hits and still 3 ticket this. Team B. All Flying, minimum 4 hits. With Bellator, Dante and Harken. Bellator's buddies will have to carry this. Quite hard. Team C. All Bolter. With Isabella, Bellator, Burchard, Kalgar, Yarrick, and whoever else you have with Bolter. The additional teams for when you can't 3 tickets anymore can be something like Team D, minimum 4 hits, no Bolter, with Rodbone, Abraxas, Karn, Volk, Rask, or anyone who fits really. Just maybe I lost track. Never mind. Team E, all Flying, with the 1000 Suns and Mataneo to soak damage with summons, or maybe with Dante or Celestine or, well, whoever fits really. The Beta track. We are fighting the Tyranids and supposedly can use all the Imperials and most Xenos, except Tyranids themselves. The Gene Stealers seem to be allowed. We will need 3 tickets to max out a stage. Team A. All Heavy Weapon, all Physical, with Calandis, Sarkyle, Certus, Vindicta, and Cygex. The last 2 heroes break maximum 2 hits, but that's no problem, because you easily get that with Team B, all Piercing, maximum 2 hits, with Incisors, Calandis, Shosel, and Eldrion. Finally, Team C, Unstoppable, with Lucian, Exitor Row, Tank Smasher, the Patromine, probably, and most of the Stinking Space Fleabags. The Gamma track. We are fighting the Ultramarines and the Black Templars and can bring any non-Imperial heroes. This one seems to have the least overlap, and as far as I can tell at this point, we'll need 4 tickets per stage. Team A, all Close Combat Weakness, with the Neurothrope and all the Tau except An-Shi. Team B, all Psychic, with Archimatos, Abraxas and Zibia for spawning more punching bags, and maybe with Ariment and Eldrion because why not? Team C, all Physical, with Snotfloga for infinite summons, Gibascraps for another ranged summon, the Tyrant Guard and Neurothrope for soaking, and with Calandis for counters and range. Finally, Team D, minimum 5 hits, with Aleph and Rivas, and well, that's going to be your winning combo, but you may also want to bring Immospec to start the run at all, or maybe Winged Prime or the Patromine to fill the team out. Volk also fits, but he does bring the no power. The more observant tactician may have noticed that I haven't mentioned no power at all, and that's because all of these teams complete that one. Well, unless you have brought Volk to Team D. Okay, so that's the teams done. Now for some closing thoughts. What was my opinion on this? Oh, right. So, yeah, it looks like Snowprint is continuing the unlocking legendary heroes in the first run of the event is bad for the game in the long run policy. And I sensed two words that were left unsaid in there. For free! While I understand that Snowprint needs to make money to keep the game and themselves running, and their stakeholders satisfied, I have a very strong opinion on exploitation of fear of missing out and of gating content behind paywalls. So I would like to remind my fellow tacticians that none of us actually need to get Lucius from the first repeat of the event, and as such it's perfectly fine to not buy the event packs. Remember, tactician, the loudest and clearest response is with your wallet. And that is my piece said. I hope it helped you figure out who to focus on in the 4 weeks left before the event begins, or that it at least entertained you. Thank you for watching the video, and I will see you again, tactician.